Simon Cowell is known for his sharp tongue, wit and withering put-downs, as well as being the undisputed king of TV talent shows. He's back on our screens with the oldest series of The X Factor. Here's what we know about the music mogul. TV judge and music producer Simon Cowell. How did Simon Cowell become famous? He was already well known within the music industry as a successful producer, but Simon rose to wider fame when Pop Idol launched in 2001, with him as judge. He became known for his harsh verdicts on talent show acts and his clashes with 2001 Pop Idol winner Earl Young, who he famously hated and found arrogant. He was then asked to judge American Idol from 2002, staying in the role until 2010 and becoming famous for his controversially harsh comments. In the UK, Simon's fame became truly meteoric with the launch of The X Factor in 2004. The first series was aired by 7.4 million people per episode on average, but at the show's peak in 2010, the series that discovered One Direction, it had 14 million viewers. His fame grew with the launch of variety talent show Britain's Got Talent in 2007. He also continues to judge America's Got Talent and The X Factor UK, and manages a growing list of globally famous pop acts. He judges Britain's Got Talent 2017, which started on Saturday, April the 15th. What music acts has Simon Cowell produced? Simon left school at 16 and got a job at the record label EMI, working in the mailroom. He was disappointed not to be promoted quickly enough, and left the company for a while before returning. His first hit was Sanita's hit So Macho in 1986, with his own record company Fanfare Records. However, he nearly went bankrupt when the company folded in 1989. Simon then restarted his music career at BMG, signing novelty acts like the Power Rangers, the Teletubbies, and puppet duo Zig and Zag. He also signed Robson and Jerome, and boy bands Westlife and Five Ive. He now runs Psycho Entertainment, which has sold over 200 million albums and achieved 180 #1 singles worldwide. Psycho has managed One Direction, Westlife, Olly Murs, Little Mix, Fleury's Fifth Harmony, Labyrinth, Omi, and Susan Boyle. Besides his own signings, Simon has also launched the careers of other artists through his TV talent shows. Although Niall Horan has revealed that he quit Psycho to launch his solo career, in a bid for a fresh start. Per Press Association archive, Simon is credited with One Direction's success after they appeared on The X Factor in 2010. Is Simon Cowell married, and how many children does he have? For a long time, Simon was a notorious womanizer who said he was not interested in steady relationships, marriage or kids. But he is now in a 3-year relationship with socialite Lauren Silverman, and the pair have a 3-year-old son, Eric, who was born in February 2014. Simon is in a 3-year relationship with Lauren Silverman and they have a son, Eric. He met Lauren when she was still married to his good friend, New York real estate mogul Andrew Silverman. The pair embarked on an affair which resulted in Lauren getting pregnant in 2013, while she was still married to Andrew. He and Lauren have been together since, but are not married. Who has Simon Cowell dated in the past before settling down with brunette beauty Lauren Silverman? Simon was a notorious womanizer, with a rotating cast of gorgeous girlfriends. His most famous ex is Sanita, who he met when she was signed to his record label Fanfare Records, and he produced her hit So Macho, in the mid-1980s. Simon also dated Page 3 girls Jackie St. Clair and Georgina Law, who had Simon's blessing when she sold a kiss and tell story about her relationship with him. TV presenter Terry Seymour managed to tie Simon down for a whopping 7 years, making it his longest-known relationship to date. The pair split in 2008, but remain fast friends and speak every day. Simon also had an affair with Danny Minogue when she started as a judge on The X Factor. Simon and Lauren are good friends with his ex Sanita. Katie Price has also confessed to a night of passion with Simon in 2003, which she called the first night she had spent with a proper man after loving his hairy chest. Katie's ex-fiancé Leandro Pena also claims he ended their relationship after Katie snuck off to Simon's London mansion in 2012, though Katie denies this. Simon is still good friends with many of his ex-girlfriends, and he, Lauren and Eric frequently spend family days with them. In Christmas 2016 they holidayed in Barbados with Sanita and Terry Seymour, both Simon's exes. Both women brought their new boyfriends along, while Terry brought her daughter Coco too, who is around the same age as Eric. What is Simon Cowell's net worth? Simon is worth more than £300 million for his Psycho Entertainment company. Psycho manages TV shows like The X Factor, which has its own version in 45 countries, and the Got Talent format, which has aired in nearly 200 countries. It also manages Simon's music business with artists like One Direction and Little Mix, so it's no surprise Simon is a very wealthy man. Where does Simon Cowell live? Simon Cowell spends his time between London and Los Angeles. His London home is in Holland Park, known as the city's golden postcode because the houses there are so expensive. His notable neighbours in the £10 million mansion include the Beckhams and Elton John. But the Holland Park mansion is nothing compared to Simon's lavish Beverly Hills pad. He designed the 9,335 square foot property himself and was involved in every aspect of its completion. The luxury pad boasts 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms and includes a professional tanning salon, a state-of-the-art gym, a luxury spa, a swimming pool, and enlivened butlers and maids' quarters. Simon Cowell's Beverly Hills pad, which boasts a swimming pool and professional tanning salon. What happened with Mel B and Simon Cowell? Mel B stormed off a live broadcast of America's Got Talent, after drenching Simon for joking about her marriage woes. The ex-boss girl, 42, threw water over the TV mogul when he made the sarcastic quip while criticizing a magic act. He told an escapologist whose trick flopped, "I kind of imagine this would be like Mel B's wedding night. A lot of anticipation, not much promise or delivery." Millions across the US saw Scary Spice, who is locked in a lurid divorce battle, go berserk. Embarrassed Cowell, 57, tried to put on a brave face as she flounced off, leaving him with a dripping shirt. Seething Mel returned to the judging panel after the commercial break. Simon Cowell compares Matt Terry to a butterless sandwich on X Factor. Here's where this year's X Factor judges' houses are, and who the guests are. Find out when the X Factor is on ITV tonight and who's on the judges' panel. First look inside luxury X Factor pad with pool, grand piano, and more. Nicole Scherzinger says fame has left her feeling lonely and frank admission. Ollie Murs reveals he suffered from depression after flopping as X Factor host. Cheryl left gobsmacked as Simon Cowell makes joke about her ex-husband. X Factor's Talia Dean reveals she was almost killed by abusive ex. The X Factor reveals the wildcard twist will be happening tonight. Stormzy and Liam Payne set to be first celeb stars on X Factor live shows. The X Factor's Nicole Scherzinger talks getting the Pussycat Dolls back together. X Factor finalists revealed as Sharon and Nicole pick their top threes.